Well, Virgos, thanks for joining me. I'm David. This is Tarot Mind Love, very special by the pool edition. Couldn't get to the beach today. We're using the Illuminated Tarot deck by Gift Star, and it's going to be your heart spread for the end of May 2021. Already shuffle, put a little energy on. This is to read whoever's on your mind, whoever's in your heart. We're going to look at you and your person, some dynamics between you, and get a read, and then get some advice from Spirit on relationship. Any relationship, where it's going or what's going on between you. Because sometimes it's someone you're crushing on, you know. You might not even physically be with them yet. Depends. Could be either way. This is you in the round relationship, where your mind and heart is at, coming in with the Hanged Man energy. Okay. And so I always think of this as that time out. When you're in this energy, I mean, you can be single. You don't have to be. But if you're in a relationship, it implies you're having to take a step back for some reason, and think about things. You always say look at things from a different perspective, but um, um, if you're doing that, it usually means there's, in this card I try to read you, not in this relationship or in relation to this person, a little bit of kind of just where you're at. So it would imply that there's something from the past that you're looking at several different ways, and maybe this is why you're in this position of timeout, because something in the past hadn't worked right. Maybe you recognize a pattern, and you do want to move forward into this new one, until you kind of figure out what that is. It's a little hesitancy going in. And now they could come in, they could just be a Capricorn person, but with the Devil card, this is their energy in around relationships. It does kind of imply to me in this read, though, usually that there's some kind of issues going on around relationships, obsessions, that kind of thing. It's not about drug addiction, so obsessive behavior, controlling issues, and stuff like that. Now, as this shows up in a relationship, though, it could be a very powerful sexual relationship and a very powerful energy of connection there physically that develops. And as an astrologer in synastry, you see it around Pluto, significant Pluto synastry positions, okay? So this is you once you're in the relationship. Interesting. With the Magician here, once you're in the relationship, this Devil, boy, there's some stuff going on. You would know, but it's like you're in this hangman energy, and this person comes along. I think it's a very sexual and intense energy. Maybe you may even find it like be saying to yourself, "This is kind of incredible," or something never really had before. And I think you're kind of not quite sure what to do with it with the Magician, and you might be uh, showing them sort of different faces, trying to figure things out. This is kind of like that saying, let's throw shit against the wall and see if it sticks. Trying this, trying that. But my problem with it, when this is you once you're in the relationship, it's a little unsettled. It's at Gemini energy 2 and um, a manifestor card. And it could be maybe you kind of wanting to change them or something like that too in a relationship in the Four of Swords. So this is interesting to get for them, because now this is them once they're in the relationship. They go from the Devil to the Four Swords. I really understand this Hangman to the Magician. I think that's kind of clear, that transition. In essence, even once you're in the relationship, you're still kind of in Hangman energy, but now you're really trying to figure it out. But the problem is there's something to really figure out, and I don't know, it could be manipulative and explorative and all kinds of things like that. And then Four Swords, not good energy to be in once you're in a relationship. They're feeling like they need to heal. So I can tell you what this is. This is the energy for them. I don't want to be real judgmental, but just once they get to you, they feel like that you're in their life. I mean, you could be just talking on the internet, or you could be married or moved in, but they feel like that gives, there's like a safe harbor for them, a safe harbor. like they've had their boat has been needing work and has been in difficult waters for a long time, perhaps. And now, when they get to you, you give them a feeling of that they can heal, they can take a time out. So it gets a different way to look at the magician. I mean, the magician could literally be you trying to heal them, which we all know how that goes. I mean, we all do it, and sometimes it works. I mean, sometimes people do need healing, but it does put you in that kind of interaction where you're coming to you and kind of wanting you to heal them. Very interesting dynamics here, guys. Ace now. This is your advice in the relationship with this Ace of Cups. Clearly, advice in the relationship is to give them your love, give them your cup. Clearly, okay, interesting. Their advice from Spirit: Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Very direct here. Four swords to the Knight of Swords. So in this Knight of Swords, boy, he's really coming. You know, right at you here. Underneath the four swords. So I think this means they're going to heal. We're going to see here what we have in the middle here. What this is now going to be the advice. This is your interaction so far. This is the advice from Spirit we'll get here. So let's see what we got. But this is them coming at you, and I think it's like they're going to heal. You might be helping them in this process. You're falling in love with them. You're deciding now. You're going from the Hanged Man to I'm not the Hanged Man anymore. I've done figured it out, and I want to give my cup of love. And the universe is basically saying that's a good thing to do. And the universe is telling them it's time to get up. You're done healing. Get your gear on. Get your spear or whatever. Get on your horse there. And it's time to go. It's go time. It's time to go and accept this cup of love. I think here from this Virgo is what it is. Queen of Wands. This is your advice from Spirit for the relationship as a whole. And I think what this is, it's telling both of you. Look at how this is Leo too. Advice with the throne is a Leo throne, the lions. It's both of you. There may be an element here where you both have to kind of be brave, and you both have to be strong, and you have to really step out and be assertive and go for this and allow the passion to be there. You know, um, I think maybe I'm hoping what this healing was for this person with the Devil card. This card here, number 2 and number 1, often shows the energy you come into a relationship with from the past, the baggage. And I think they had in the past this controlling. They were maybe controlled, other way, who knows? But definitely that's what it was. You're helping them deal with this. You're giving them sound advice, a magician, whatever it is, really good sound advice. They are going to heal, and it's like, and then they're going to be strong enough to come to you whole. And the universe is saying that's a good thing to do. Go and take a cup of love, and both of you are being advised then to be passionate and mature and strong and confident in this. You know, uh, the outcome is the Queen of Cups, beautiful. So think of the Queen of Cups as the outcome card. In terms of a relationship, it in a composite chart, maybe like a Cancer Composite Ascendant, okay? And you can Google that or YouTube. Google Cancer Composite Ascendant and see what it says about that. But this is a relationship that is two people that together they're able to discuss, not discuss, to feel and to be intimate and vulnerable and understand each other at a very deep level, emotional connection at a very deep level. And usually you'll find a couple like this, without ever thinking or trying, just naturally they're always like cuddling when they're asleep. They're cuddling and holding each other. It's that kind of energy, very warm and touchy-feely and strongly emotionally bonded relationship, you know. And I see this kind of beautiful process of you two going through this together, this healing process, and allowing you to take action again, kind of come back to life, and end up with such a beautiful outcome. Thank you, guys. Virgo, give me a like. I appreciate it. Do appreciate everybody subscribing. We can hit 500 today. I want to get to 1,000 soon, go live. Thank you, guys.